NHK Party National Press Conference, the 21st of March 2025. A simple transcript for those who are busy. Party leader, Takashi Tachibana. 001. Regarding the attack 1 week ago, Tachibana is seriously injured, but his life is not in danger. We would like to thank the person who rescued Tachibana, and as he is a civilian, we ask that he be left alone. The identity of the perpetrator is unknown. 002. Regarding the national press conference, anyone can attend after passing a security check. Handshakes and photographs are possible at the conference. Outdoor street demonstrations will be refrained from as they are dangerous. Participation of the mass media will be permitted in the future. 003. Kishiwada mayoral election. He held a press conference in Kishiwada yesterday, but the video was not released. Masaomi Maeda, a prefectural assemblyman, is dating the woman who had an affair with the mayor of Kishiwada. The Japan Innovation Party is uncool because, even though affairs are illegal, party leader Yoshimura is not investigating Maeda. 004. Hyogo Prefecture's third-party committee. A third-party committee has no right to decide the definition of power harassment. Assault and intimidation are not power harassment, and it is not defined by law. Power harassment is not a crime, it only becomes law when the victim reports the unfair treatment. It is not subject to whistleblower protection. There are no civil or criminal violations. The prefectural assembly should be dissolved. 005. Attorney Madoka Oizumi's remarks on MBS. Madoka Oizumi said on MBS that Tachibana was the cause of prefectural assemblyman Takeuchi's suicide. Oizumi's boss and Tachibana's lawyer are in discussion. We want to hold MBS responsible. 006. File a criminal complaint against Ishiwata Tomohiro for insults, etc. Tachibana and Yamada will file a criminal complaint with the Saitama Prefectural Police for insults, etc. If Ishiwata provides a specific explanation for his mistake and apologizes, they may forgive him. 007. Diet item. There will be a question and answer session on the local allocation tax law next Tuesday. In a special news program on TBS, there will be a question and answer session on the fact that they are reporting without asking Tachibana anything. In the past, people like Takashi Hara and former Prime Minister Abe were killed because they were led to criticize something that the media had done. 008. If a vote of no confidence is issued against the governor in Hyogo Prefecture. If a vote of no confidence is issued against the governor in Hyogo Prefecture, Tachibana cannot run in the election because he does not live in Hyogo Prefecture. Tachibana wants to support the administrative staff of Yakudo no Kai, since voter turnout would increase. He thinks the governor should resign. Since the people around Tachibana are more dangerous, he cannot be active outside where body checks cannot be carried out. 009. Suspect Miyanishi. Miyanishi attended Tachibana's speeches in Funabashi on February 27 and Amagasaki on March 10. The police have not disclosed details of Miyanishi's family structure or background. Tachibana is scheduled to be interviewed by the 1st Investigative Division and the Metropolitan Police Department. Although he is unemployed, he has money. So it seems they are investigating the financial support of the suspect. 010. Special report from March 14. There were 2 falsehoods, which violated the Public Offices Election Act, so we will appeal to the BPO. 1. Around autumn 2013. Tachibana apologized for the detention of an NHK employee. 2. Ishiwata Tomohiro won 19 cases against Tachibana. Tavares may take a similar approach in the future. 011. Trial against former Prefectural Affairs Bureau Director. There is a possibility of a lawsuit by residents based on a request for a citizen audit. The day before yesterday, a request for a citizen audit was accepted for the return of wages for approximately 200 hours of improper work. If it is rejected or dismissed, the case will go to court. 012. Encouragement for Tachibana following the attack. There were around 500 messages of encouragement for Tachibana following the attack. 013. The Supreme Court dismisses the case. Since the decision on both representation and bankruptcy is being made at the same time, it will likely take 3 to 6 months. 014. A lawsuit for 350 million yen. The lawsuit has not yet been filed. 015. Kawango's financial support for anti-Tachibana. This may be a case of abuse of justice and joint tort. We are currently checking the number of cases. 016. Feelings towards Miyanishi. I have no anger towards Miyanishi. The perpetrator says that the crime was fueled by media incitement, but I can't believe that. I think someone who provided financial support may have brainwashed the perpetrator. 017. Attending other people's press conferences. Avoid attending other people's press conferences as this may be dangerous. 018. Explanation to Haraguchi. No explanation was given to Haraguchi about the criticism that Maruyama received over the Northern Territories issue. 019. The opinion of an ordinary citizen, Kimura. I have no particular comments. 020. Appeal for the next House of Councillors election. Promote non-payment of NHK reception fees. Establish a national social networking site, manage journalists with qualifications and licenses. And prevent slander. 021. The NHK party's catchphrase. There are 3, so it's not just destroy NHK. 022. Definition of justice. The definition of justice is to live. So first of all it is important not to lie. 023. The greatness of NHK. NHK has not explained the greatness of the reception fee system. Essentially, in exchange for receiving money from everyone, they should be able to report honestly without favoritism to anybody. However, they made money together with Johnny's and covered up the problem. That's why I want Tachibana to become chairman and restore NHK to its original form and make it a great place. 024. How to deal with TBS's biased reporting. TBS really hates Tachibana. In order to avoid being disliked too much, it is best to stay away from TBS or borderline intelligence. The only way is to create a platform for proper information dissemination. 025. Handshake and photo op. As it is safe, handshake and photo op will be held after the national conference. 100. That's it.